me remind you something, Colin Cowherd. It is a slap in the face to this young, hungry, energized Detroit Pistons team going into this playoff series. For you to sit there with everybody watching on live TV say that the Detroit Pistons would have more ejections than wins against the New York Knicks in this playoff series is laughable, and it's a slap in the face to this team. They fought hard to get to the playoffs. They balled their asses out night in, night out, 82 games of the year, and they fought hard and they earned this. They've earned to make the playoffs. They did everything single-handedly right to get here. They played their own style of way of basketball. Physical, tough, and heartless. That's what the Detroit Pistons are. They are a tough defensive team. They're very physical. Very, very physical. And that's the bad boy way. That's the bad boy energy. That's the bad boy mentality. And if you don't like it, step up and ball. The New York Knicks haven't seen the NBA Finals since Stephen A. Smith had a long afro and was singing Lovely Day in his car by Bill Withers. Are you serious right now? Are you literally serious, Colin? Do you know what you've just done? Do you know what you single-handedly have done? You have woke up this Detroit Pistons team. You have woke up a beast. You have lit an ounce of fire in this team. Now game 1 is going to be like a game 7. Win or go home type of game 7 for Cade and the boys. Now let me be reminded. Let's be reminded here. Since New York Knicks fans and Colin Cowherd think that this thing is going to be an easy cakewalk in the park, they got another thing coming. Don't ever take your opponent lightly. Wake up. Wake up. And understand that we're here. And if you don't understand that, and if you're not awoke yet to get to understand that, then you're going to be missing in a blueprint. You're going to be out of the way. You're going to be out of the way, and you're going to get knocked out the way in the playoffs. And hell yeah, I made that word up in my mind. So what? I'm tired of the disrespect that this team has gotten. I'm tired of it. This team has way more grit than the New York Knicks do. The New York Knicks wouldn't even know what grit was if it hit them. The only person on their team that have any sort of grit is PJ Tucker, and he played like Bush League the last game he played against us. Actions speak louder than words, and the actions will show on the floor. We're playing in the mecca of basketball, okay? We're playing inside Madison Square Garden, the same place where Reggie Miller showed his ass when he played with the Indiana Pacers in the 1994 playoffs. And Spike Lee, he knows that very, very well. Very, very well. He's very familiar with how that ended. And New York Knicks, fans, Knicks, whatever, even the city of New York don't want to witness Cade Cunningham give them memories of that. They don't want to witness that. They don't. Because when Cade gets going, it's hard to stop him. Let's not be dumbfounded here. You're not gonna double team Cade Cunningham. You double team Cade Cunningham, you're looking for Tim Hardaway to go off. You're looking for Malik Beasley to go off. You're looking for Ron Holland to go off. You're looking for every single person from that bench and even to the starters to go off. So you're not just only worried about Cade Cunningham. You're worried about every single player in that line of this team to go off. Isaiah Stewart might not make a lot of points, but hell, he plays better against Karl Anthony Towns. And he definitely gives Karl Anthony Towns a run for his money. So let's just be reminded of it. Let's be reminded. Let's just be very reminded. Around 6 o'clock, game 1, Madison Square Garden, Detroit Pistons, New York Knicks. It's going to be electric. This is going to be one of the best playoff series for a long, long time, and it's going to be talked about forever. Hell, I don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be on ESPN, for crying out loud. And I'm going to stick to my guns. I'm going to stick to my guns, and I'm going to stick to what I say. And I'm going to stick to the way I feel about this upcoming series. I'm not seeing a 4-game sweep from the Pistons. I'm seeing a 7-game series where they win in 7. And they prove all the doubters wrong. Where they go out there and win this series against a team that's the 3rd seed in the East and the top seed of the conference. Number 1 is the number 1 seed, but then again, you already know the point. Beat the 3 seed, beat the odds, go to the semifinals, and play against the world champion Boston Celtics. I mean, anybody can make it out the East. Anybody. Anybody. The East is open for grabs now. It really is open for grabs. It's really open for the taking, for the opportunity to go to the Eastern Conference Finals and make it to the NBA Finals. Because trust me, if the Pistons end up getting Devin Booker or KD next season, the East is in trouble. You got to worry about Cade, KD, Booker, Jalen Duren, Jaden Ivey, and a long list of great talent on this team. So trust me, the East is where it's at. If you really want to make it to the Eastern Conference Finals or the NBA Finals, you go through the East. Out in the West, you got Memphis, Lakers, Minnesota, the Clippers. You have you have a large plethora of teams from the West that are tough to get through because the West is so goddamn tough. And then you got to match up against Golden State that have Jimmy Butler and, Stephen Curry, who just hit 37 years old and wants one more go around in the NBA Finals, wants one more chance to win an NBA title before his career is solidified. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm fed up with Carl. I'm just so fed up with Colin Cowherd's words. I'm so fed up with it. I hate when he speaks like this. I hope he learns his lesson from this. After this series, learn your lesson from this and don't make yourself look like a complete ass on TV. Because you've done it time and time again and got, literally humbled. Open your eyes, man. Open your eyes. Give me your thoughts, everybody. Leave your comments down below about this upcoming series about the Detroit Pistons and New York Knicks. This is Chicken Nugget King 313. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel. Tell a Lions fan to tell a Lions fan to come join the journey. Tell the sports fan to tell a sports fan to come join the journey. And holler back at your boy, Chicken Nugget King 313. I'm out. Hit my theme music, yo.
From the team where the teams all grind, no luck. Wings on the ice, Tigers on the up. Lions roaring, Pistons never stuck. Detroit sports talk, we just don't give up. It's the Chicken Nugget King bringing you the scene. Hitting every stat like a switch so clean. From Joe Louis days to that Ford Field clean. 313 in the house, living the dream. Takes flying like a deep end zone throw. Barry ran the block, made defenders eat snow. From Comerica to LCA, it's all flow. Detroit's got a heartbeat in case you didn't know. It's the Chicken Nugget King bringing you the scene. Hitting every stat like a switch so clean. From Joe Louis days to that Ford Field clean. 313 in the house, living the dream. We cheer, we scream for the play. Sports talk, electric, every night, every day. Changing the game, got no cliches. Detroit in our veins, that'll never fade away. Red and blue pride, Motown gets loud. Pistons in the mix till the fans go wild. Lines breaking curses, yeah, we stand proud. Chicken Nugget King repping that hometown crowd.